Hey everyone. So I'm making this post today to give some insight into the concept of death that has been coming up a lot lately. So I'm going to show you the little tarot card that I'm talking about here. This card, this image as well, has just been popping into my mind a lot and has been, especially since December. So the death card is, of course, probably the most feared card in the tarot deck. And what most people don't realize is that it doesn't really mean death in the way that we typically expect it to. However, I do know that we can look at what's happening in the world around us and death is occurring. War on the streets, wars in different countries, and a lot of different battles. However, as it relates to most of us on a more personal level, is this as a season of endings. And there, as I said, I'm getting like stretch that out for quite some time because I feel like that concept of death is going to be very relevant for this year of 2026. And yet we can't have new beginnings without the endings. So we need to keep that in mind. How this can impact us individually. Really take time to sit in the darkness, to sit still, to look at the shadows within, habits, patterns that are no longer serving you, relationships that have seen their finale. Perhaps they're toxic, or perhaps we just don't give to each other positively anymore. There's seasons that do come to an end, quite literally and figuratively, and it's important to look at relationships, work environments, circumstances along your path as a whole that are not going in a positive direction, not helping you grow, thrive, advance, body, mind, spirit wise, career wise. Look at what seasons have come to an ending internally and externally, and start to commit yourself towards positive change. Now, easy things come to mind, like habits such as overconsumption, perhaps speaking negatively about yourself, or pushing yourself to excel when you just need a break. Like, really step back and go inward and do some self-reflection work. Journal writing is amazing. Working with therapists, counselors, getting insight from someone that you love and trust who has your best interest at heart, and asking them for ways or means that they could see you progress forward. Take advantage of all of that and then start doing the work. Commit to positive change. And when the expansive cycle of death is taking its toll on you, commit to utilizing that energy to fuel you in positive ways, to act, to positively engage in your community and in the lives of the people around you. Like, sometimes in the state of death, it's about the stillness, and other times it's about using your energy in ways that help create momentum to propel you into the new beginnings. Try to shift your mindset to one of transition and transformation. What would you like to transform within your life? What would you like to transform within the world around you? Can you positively visualize a future? And if so, what beauty does that bring to you presently? Can you feel it? Can you trust it? Can you hope for it? And then what actions can you take to help build it? Death is the ongoing ending. And so I would expect to see that certain guardrails that we've expected to be here and relied upon for the unforeseen future are going to continue falling by the wayside. And yet we are in a space where we can make a choice about how the new guardrails get built, who all they help. Can we all unite behind it and pause now to create that new beginning in a way that benefits everyone? As you go through this space, it's going to be really important for you to allow your heart to help you navigate through this journey. Trust in your gut, trust in your intuition, and if something feels in your heart like it's good, like it brings peace and unity into your life, go for it. If something stems from a place of fear or doesn't resonate with your heart, let it go. And let that heart compass guide you at this time. Stay hopeful, stay positive to the best of your ability. Create walls, blocks, rules, barriers, boundaries to the things that infiltrate your peacefulness, to the things that force you to act out of fear, like in a negative way. And think about instead acting in a way that is good, that is light-based. We can and will get through this space of transition together. And we have to stay hopeful and optimistic throughout it. So sit in the quiet when and where you need to, far and away from sources of negativity, and search your heart. Take time to reset, to reboot, and to rebuild anything that has been lost, either within yourself or around you, so that you too can actively participate in building a hopeful future. Thank you so much for listening, and I'd love to hear your feedback. If you want to hear messages about certain things in particular, I'm not the best of just putting the guidance out there outside of the weekly guidance and doing, the one-on-one sessions. I'm here if you have ideas, if you have questions, post them, and I will start to make this a more continuous thing. Thank you, and take care.